What if I told you there's a car so rare, so precise, that even among the world's most elite machines, it feels out of place? Not because it tries too hard, but because it doesn't try at all. This is the Aston Martin One-77. And no, it's not just another supercar. It was built for a very specific kind of person. Someone who isn't impressed by badges or price tags, but by detail, by intent, by perfection. The first time you see it, it doesn't hit you instantly. There's no loud introduction. It just sits there, low, wide, almost calm. But the longer you look, the more it pulls you in. Every line feels deliberate, nothing exaggerated, nothing wasted. It doesn't scream for attention, yet somehow it owns the entire room. And then you realize this thing isn't just designed. It's engineered to feel a certain way. Underneath that sculpted carbon body is a 7.3-liter naturally aspirated V12. No turbos, no hybrid tricks, no shortcuts, just raw mechanical force, 750 horsepower. And unlike modern cars, this power doesn't feel filtered. It feels alive. 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds, but numbers don't really explain it, because this isn't the kind of speed you casually enjoy. It's the kind you stay aware of, the kind that reminds you this machine demands respect. But here's where it gets interesting. You step inside and everything changes. The aggression disappears. Now it's quiet, controlled, almost intimate, hand-stitched leather everywhere, solid metal, not plastic, surfaces that feel like they were shaped, not assembled. Nothing feels mass-produced, because it isn't. Each 177 took hundreds of hours to build. Not rushed, not automated, crafted, and every single one slightly different. Because when something is this rare, it shouldn't feel identical. And that's the point. Only 77 were ever made. That's it. No extra units, no second batch, no almost the same version later. Just 77. Which means most people will never see one in real life. And even fewer will ever understand what it actually feels like. When it first appeared, it didn't just impress people. It confused them. Because it didn't fit into any category. It wasn't trying to be the fastest, or the most luxurious, or the most advanced. It was trying to be something else, something complete. And even today, it still feels ahead of everything around it. The design hasn't aged. The presence hasn't faded. If anything, it's become more respected over time. Because real masterpieces don't chase trends. They ignore them. And the 177 did exactly that. It proved that a car can be more than performance numbers, more than luxury materials, more than engineering. It can feel personal. It can feel intentional. It can feel unforgettable. So the next time you see a supercar, don't just ask how fast it is. Ask yourself, does it make you feel something? Because this one was never built just to be driven. It was built to stay in your head long after it's gone.